Hi guys, today we'll be doing something crazy. We're gonna build a AFK base and spend 1000 days in it. But first we need to do some preparation, so we're gonna save all 4 kids so that our days are passing fast, and we're gonna also build all the beds. We'll start by upgrading our fire to level 5 so that the entire map is unlocked, and then also I'm gonna make sure that I don't forget the anvil building because we're gonna need the hammer so that we have more freedom while building our base so we can move things around and everything. And let's go up here. So here's another piece of the anvil. We're gonna throw it down. And here's one more. Also, let's open this. And we got some ammo. I already have the rifle. And now we're going to jump down. Let's put the last piece. And now it's activated. We're going to need the hammer. So we're going to go ahead and get that. Activate the recipe. And I did bring metal. Yes, I do. Okay, so we're going to put that there. And let's go ahead and bring some wood. I always forget the wood for this. And just like that, we have activated the machine. I had to throw some items outside the anvil building. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I'm pretty hungry. I don't have any stew on me, so let's quickly go before I die. But we did get our hammer, and let's put everything that we found at the anvil building inside our grinder. And it's raining. As you can see, our fire isn't upgraded to the max level. And let's go ahead and save the kids while we're looking for items. I kind of personally hate these wolves. Like, these are the most annoying creatures in this entire game. And now I can't even aim at them. Just look at that. I missed so many shots. And he was able to bite me. Let's kill. For some reason there are only 2 bears, even though it's supposed to be like 5 or 6. It's really cool when you kind of shoot them with rifle and then kind of combine that with the alien gun. I really like this combo and I use it all the time. Let's go ahead and save the kid. Let's go, kiddo. Golden chest. And we found some blueprints. Let's go ahead and deposit everything. Not the kid. I accidentally kind of put him into the grinder. And now let's keep upgrading our fire. We still need more items, so we're going to activate this and go out. More defense, blueprints, strong flashlight, strong axe, and some more ammo. Okay guys, so we had a good day outside. You can see we were able to kind of max out our fire. And now it's time to save the final kid. Let's check the kid's boat and see where she is. And also eat stew because I'm hungry. Okay, to the north, and there we go. So now this one had a lot more bears than the previous one. As you can see, I had to kill like at least 5 of these bears. There were even some of the normal bears. And there we go. We got a ruby chest with some cool armor. Let's go, kiddo, to your safe base. And now we're gonna put her out here. Not again in the grinder. While I'm saving the kid, I also got like a ton of extra stuff. And now we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our bench to level 4. And now we need the final bed. And here comes the final bed. So we're going to place it down here. Cookie placed some of those beds like messed up. I'm going to take everything back and put them in the right place. And also, let's gather some wood so we can build ourselves our AFK base. Because we have pretty much everything else needed. And before we go AFK, I think it would be a good idea to kind of build the oil driller. Otherwise, it's going to be dark. Like this fire will go out and then it's going to stay out the entire game, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna see how it goes. So let's buy 4 of these rain storage, 2 for each of us. So 2 are gonna be for Cookie, 2 for me, and then we need some log walls. So let's get about 6 or so, and if we need more we can buy it again. And also, as you can see, Cookie placed down the cooking pot, so we're gonna pick that up. This hammer is really cool for moving things around. And finally, we're gonna need the farms, so we're gonna go ahead and buy like 6 of these. We can kind of stack these as much as we want, but we're not going to stack too many. And now we're going to start building our base. So I'm going to place the first one like this, and then we're going to take the next one, place it on top, and then third. So I'm kind of stacking 3 farms on top of one another. And then, as you can see, there's our cooking pot. And now we're going to do the same thing for Cookie. So I'm going to place 3 farms down like this. So we have 6 farms in total, and then we're going to place these storage right next to the cooking pot. And then we're going to start adding these walls. So 1 on either side like this. And then I think we're going to need 2 of these to cover kind of this middle part like that. And then 2 on the other side. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to kind of place 1 here and then the final one over here. As you can see, we're pre-packed up in there. And now we're being attacked. But let's not fight the cultist, and we can just kind of start going in. And I'm going to block everything from the outside. As you can see, so there's a tiny base. And there are cultists chilling outside. We didn't fight them. As you can see, we're about 100 days, so we kind of made all the preparation needed. We have oil drill, we have our base, we have everything set up in place, and now we're gonna go AFK and spend next, I don't know how many hours. And let's also cook some stews before we go AFK. Alright guys, so we've been AFKing for about 72 days so far. As you can see, so the fire goes out, after a while the oil driller throws a barrel of oil into the fire and it lights up again, and we also kind of freeze for a few seconds. So if you're gonna be doing this without the fire, I would recommend getting yourself either you have a lot of farm plots, so you have plenty of stew, because your stew can deplete a bit faster when you're frozen, or to protect yourself from the blizzard, you can either have oil driller placed next to your fire camp like we did, or you can build yourself the freezing helmet from the snow biome. And if you look outside, you have like plenty of cultists outside. They're just kind of waiting there. So far, there are no lags or anything. Hopefully, it goes that way. And now guys, we've spent about almost like 150 days inside our camp. As you can see, we have plenty of carrots because each of us has like 3 farms stacked on top of one another. So every 2 days we're getting new carrots, and we have our sacks filled with carrots, and we have plenty of stews in our inventory. Just look at them. They are now in slow-mo for some reason. When they jump, like they're jumping so high. And as you can see, we have again so many carrots, and we have plenty of stew, and we've spent like about 300 days so far in our camp. In total, we're at about 400 days. So we're going to keep camping inside our base, and we're going to see how it goes. And now we're at about 500 days. Just look at the cultists. We have so many cultists waiting outside. Guys, we're almost at 1,000 days, and just look at them. They're lagging so much. I don't know, like our game is not lagging, but they're super slow-mo. They can jump like 3 times their height, and they're like constantly jumping up and down. I don't know what's happening, but as you can see, and just look at the sheer amount of cultists outside. If we get out, we're so cooked. But we're almost at 1,000 days, as you can see, and the fire keeps going out, and then it lights up a little later when the oil barrel falls into it. Now, the only thing that I'm afraid is hopefully we don't crash. Like, there are so many cultists. I don't know why, like, they're in slow-mo, but the game itself is pretty okay. Like, it doesn't lag. And we are finally at 1,000 days. We did it. Oh, bro, it took so long. Like, I think we've been in this camp for about like 10 hours at this point, but we did it. Like, it was much easier than being actively playing. Like, we had to just eat stew and cook stew, and now it's time to get out. No! Okay, I made it out. I kind of slipped out from the backside instead of kind of jumping up there, and they are like pretty slow for some reason. I wasn't expecting that. I'm running fine. Like, time has stopped for me. As you can see, they're slow. They can't keep up with me. I thought I was gonna be so cooked when we get out, but no, that's not happening. As you can see, they're walking at like 1 stud per second speed. Oh, bro, it's gonna take forever to kill all these cultists. Just look at them. Oh no, I'm about to freeze, and our fire is about to go out, and we're being attacked. So I might be cooked, guys. I might be cooked, but we're gonna wait a little bit, and hopefully I can survive. As you can see, I'm pretty low on health. I do have bandages, or do I? No, I don't. I had dropped my bandages out there. Oh no, the campfire is almost out, and it's dark. Hopefully the hungry deer doesn't show up. Oh, the fire has gone out. Oh no, the hungry deer. Hopefully it goes away when the cultists spawn next to our base. That's how it works, but I'm like, oh, whew. I thought I was so cooked. I was pretty low. Oh, there's a wolf, and I hit those. Guys, there's an entire army of cultists chasing me right now. Just look at them. Send some help. Gotta light up the fire before it gets dark, because the hungry deer is gonna cook us while we're fighting the cultists. And look at the dead bodies. We kill so many cultists. Let's build some defenses, and hopefully we can kill a bunch of cultists using these. Now, I had these laying around in our base when we went AFK. I didn't use all of them. Bro, look at what happened to our game. Like, I'm running at 10 FPS right now. I don't know what happened. Maybe we killed too many cultists. Just look at the dead bodies down there. It's so hard fighting right now because our game is running at 10 FPS. And now that everyone is dead, just look at the amount of dead bodies here. We gotta clear this up before our game crashes. Just look at this. I'm running at like 5 FPS right now. I think these are more than enough dead bodies to even max out our fire. So let's go ahead and do that. Cookie's gonna help me a little bit. Okay, so our FPS are kind of coming back right now. We're back to about 15, 10 FPS. And we're gonna keep burning these dead bodies. Ew, we're back, guys. Our game didn't crash. And now the game is running back at its max FPS. As you can see, it's pretty smooth out. Even though we have some bodies left here. Let's go ahead and pick everything up. And just like that. So we pretty much cleared entire army of cultists, and our game is back at running at like max FPS. So there you go, guys. It took us about 10 hours being AFK in this camp to reach 1000 days, and then we had to fight in an entire army of cultists. If we had like let it go a few more hours, the game would have definitely crashed. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye bye.